Hey YouTube, Test Just One here. I've just been asked to show off what I have on display, so this is not including the stuff that's packed away of course, but yeah, I'll quickly go around to what I have on show at the moment. And I'll be covering all these shelves one by one until finished. Shall we start? Okay, at the back here we have the Hot Toys Hulk first release version Avengers. I've got these displayed in my it's like a jewelry cabinet. I can put about 10 figures in there if they're normal size, of course. Recently received Scottie Pippen, yeah, number 33, Enter B, cool, and Jordan, 23. So glad to finally have these together. Dennis Rodman, the crazy out there dude. At the back there, not trying to get into any light problems. We have the Man of Steel. Akuma, Kids Logic. So we've got the Man of Steel, Hot Toys. Yep, Kids Logic. He's a cool figure too. Has a light up feature. Little pen here. Yep, yeah. Looks pretty cool. Jake Sully at the back there. One of my favourites. Another favourite. And we have Asmus, Pet Detective. Cowboy Ghost Horse. Here. This is my top shelf figure. Articulated body and also a statue style horse. Lovely detail on it throughout. Popbot 3A again. Some of my 3As have been packed away. Guardian of the Galaxy, Gamora, Star-Lord, Rocket, and Groot. And a couple of sideshow pieces there, horror figures. Pamela Reese, I think her name is, and then Freddy Krueger at the back there. Cool, that's my display cabinet. Where I'll put all my big figures. Eventually I like to put the cars in here. The DeLorean and the Batmobile. 66 that is. Okay, on to the next shelf. Okay, in my other DTOF I have the original Predator and the 2.0 Scar Predator, both from Hot Toys. Cool. Next shelf down I have Baby Doll. It's from my friend MRA Marlowe. In exchange for Harry and the Hendersons custom. He didn't have to give me the figure, he just sent it anyway. It was a cool surprise. Amber. And then we have the custom in the middle, which is the Mad Max from Scott Peterson. Paid quite a bit for that. For those who's wondering, who wanted to buy a custom, you probably in Australia you'd be looking at around $1,100 to $1,200, and that's without the dog. I made that dog to go with him, my blue heeler dog. Okay. So probably looking at about $1,350 if I had to buy the dog as well, so I opted out on that. But next shelf, Snake Plissken, Sideshow. Of course Whiplash from Hot Toys. He's a die cast, my first die cast. I think he's a Mark 2 if I remember correctly. And the Mark 1 2.0 Hot Toys, Iron Man, Tony Stark. Both the helmets lift on those to display the faces. Okay, next shelf. I hope the light's not too bright, but we've got all Hot Toys. They're all Johnny Depp. He's one of my favourite actors because of his unique characters that he plays. Jack Sparrow at the back there. Sweeney Todd. Very cool, cheap figure for a long time. Not a popular one, but it was very popular with me. Ichabod Crane. He hasn't got his bags or anything yet. I've put them away for now. And then at the back there, of course, Tonto. I've actually got a few feathers I want, real like little feathers I want custom put on him instead of the plastic ones. So, okay, we will go over to here where we have. I have Electro's body there. I'll let you know why in a minute when I show you him off. Yes, my Storm Toys figures, Dennis Rodman. The one on the right's wearing the Interbay jersey. Cool. Yeah, they're very cool figures they are. Damn Toys, Machete, I think it's called Diamond 3 or something like that. I can't remember what the number of diamond it was, but yeah, he's sitting on a custom Harley Davidson that I painted up. It was originally a Barbie Harley. This is actually die cast, this Harley, and I got it real cheap. So I love it. Okay, over in here we've got the R2-D2. All from Sideshow, these 3 pieces here. R2-D2, Yoda, and Darth Vader. It's the deluxe one. We have the 66 Batman. Around the corner, Robin, of course. They're still waiting on the pre-order for the Batmobile. I don't know what's going on there. And then on to the next shelf. We have the Terminators from Judgment Day and Terminator, the original. 2.0s at the front and then the originals at the back. Love them both. I think they're fantastic. Both the first releases and the 2.0 releases. So yeah, I can't get enough of them. Okay, Public Enemy, it's called the Chicago Gangster. It is also Johnny Depp. I love this this figure. He's got a die-cast gun. DID, both DIDs. Also Winston Churchill. And then we have Charlie Chaplin, I'm Enemy, and Rain Man head sculpt. He's a cool figure. Big Chief Studios, Doctor Who, Tom Baker. He's got the second version head, which has just been released. Much better than the first one. It was terrible, the first one. It was like I was a freaking zombie. Let's get up on. I have to get up on a ladder. These details are sitting actually on a desk, so they are quite high in the air. So I'll climb. I've got a little ladder here. I'll get a close up. Let's give you a close up of those 4 that I just showed you. Big fan of Doctor Who number 4, Tom Baker. He's doing his jelly beans. Dropped his jelly beans. Damn, I have to put him in somehow. Okay, these are I got 2 German figures from pretty much DID. The Yeah, the third right figures. The coat is separate from that figure. I bought the coat separate. And then we have Mr. Goring at the back there with all these. I have also the extra kit that goes with that, extra swords and cigars and all that sort of stuff. Then we have the cool Interbay. Get it right, Kev. Van Damme. Spit it out. I've got him in a sniper's outfit. Just sort of decided to army him up a bit instead of having his standard clothes. I like that pose. Okay, that's the second DTOF plus my display unit that I just showed you first up. Look, I've got figures scattered everywhere. I've got. I want to customise that one and change the head. It's the Book of Eli and Sideshow Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface. Okay. Right. We have DX12 Batman. Hot Toys. Hot Toys Joker. And Hot Toys Catwoman. She is so gorgeous. She's one of my favourite female figures. Now we're going to the second shelf here, which was the Superman Sideshow. Figures a little off, but if you pose him right, it's quite good. Batman, I'm also getting the black version, black and grey version. I think this Batman is very cool. I've got him with the battle damaged head, which is the exclusive head. Catwoman, I've got her back in her original body. I did some alterations and fixed her pelvis, which was broken. She's back to normal now. I've actually just improved her lower section, I suppose you'd say, her hump area. I made it a little bit thicker, so yes, it's a newly developed pelvic area. Let's say that. She's cool. She's back to normal. I love her as well. She's cool. Bit of a mix up down here on the lower shelf because I didn't know where to put the Crow. I'm still working on him. He's a custom Hot Toys release. The pants are different, the jacket's different, and I also got exclusive. I also painted up the back of the guitar because it was like a white or a cream or something, so I painted that so it's all black, the guitar. Plus I made a shotgun for him. This is almost the same as the one in the movie. So yeah, so yeah, I'm very happy with these. Leather boots as well. Okay, Sideshow pieces. So that was a Hot Toys, and then Sideshow ones at the back there. Phantom of the Opera, London After Midnight, and then we have Hunchback of Notre Dame. Only one I'm missing out of this collection, and I'm definitely going to get it, and that's the creature from the Black Lagoon. Anybody got one they want to sell for a fair price, I'm definitely interested, especially if you're in Australia. The Werewolf, there's a couple of things I did with the Werewolf and the Frankenstein. I padded them up. I put an undersuit under them to puff their clothes up more because they look too skinny, so that I was successful in doing that, and it looks much better. Dracula at the back there. Let's be Frankenstein, and then Vampire, which is Nosferatu basically. Okay, right. I also have Superman still on its box at the back there. Christopher Reeves, I'm not taking him out. I'm leaving him in his box. I just wait till I've got a special spot to put him, and then I'll definitely take him out. Elvis Presley Enterbay, another one I won't part with. I'm a big fan of Elvis. Blitzway, Carlitos Way. Geez, I can't remember the brand of this Judge Dredd. Sorry, I just totally forgotten what the brand is. But yeah, all I did is weather up a bit the outfit with a bit of silver throughout and gold on his places where they need to be gold, and weathered up the helmet. Okay, Marty McFly, exclusive. Love him, I reckon he's so cool. Love his guitar. Anything with guitars I love. Hot Toys, and speaking of Hot Toys classics, this is one of my top shelves. I'd have to say one of my shelves. I mean, I've got rid of Blade 2, I got rid of Hellboy, but this one, I just cannot part with this one. Leonidas 300. One of my, it's because the body's all rubber, I suppose. It's just different. Except for the feet, plastic feet. Wolverine. We've got a little bit of promo can there to go with it. ACI, that is Flamar. He was a gladiator. Won 4 years straight, I think he was. 5 or 4 undefeated. Fought to the death. Then we got the Greek general. Who was that made from? I've got it written down here somewhere. It was made... Pangay or Pangay or Pungi, or yeah, unknown to me. So apparently they're re-releasing the helmet, another helmet, because this helmet's too big. Right. Another one of an oldie, a classic, which is the Ip Man Donnie Yen with these Wing Chun dummy. Big fan of Wing Chun. I did it for quite some time. Love Wing Chun. Also another Donnie Yen with makeup on. He's dressed as the Monkey King. It's made by Cool and Camoodle, I believe it is. Yep, fur hands, fur head. Pretty cool. I love him. I actually sold another monkey to buy this monkey. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the changeover. We've got a bit of a casual head and body. Bruce Lee wearing an Enterbay style outfit. So it's a custom. And we have the DX4 Bruce Lee. Okay, now who is this? ACI made this. I believe they no longer are making this is a fantastic figure. Aragon. I don't know, they didn't extend the license, so they're no longer making the Lord of the Rings figures. So unfortunately, that's a shame. It's a shame because they were doing so. They did a great job of this. Tyrion Lannister from 3A, I think it's called 3-0, if I remember correctly. 3-0. There's my custom to the Hot Toys figure, which is the Electrode, Jamie Foxx. And then we've got Commando at the back there, Hot Toys, and also my custom that I just recently made. I'm still working on it, but at the moment he's just going to stick him at the back there. Very happy with that one too. Yeah, this looks quite good. We'll see if I can. I'll just switch off for a second. I'll switch back on. Okay, there's me Electrode all lit up. He's pretty cool too. Not too much work involved, just hardest part was getting all the clothes right. Yeah. So there you have it. That's pretty much my collection. Yeah. I haven't got a hell of a lot, but I'm happy with what I've got. Oh, there's another custom I've done up the top there. I'm going to bring that one back down. Now I've got the airbrush gun, I'm just going to make him a bit leather and lace actually, and turn him into something special. The old concept Batman there. So yeah, that's another one I made up. So all in all, yeah, this is my man cave. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of money, and I still love it. I love coming in this room and looking at my figures. It's, the 1/6 figures mean a lot to me. I loved them as a kid. Loved dolls as a kid, and I still to this day 40 plus, and still can't get enough of them. Yeah, so but more collecting. I'm never going to stop. I'll just keep getting bigger rooms. Hope you enjoyed my display. I'm happy to show off what I've got, and yeah, thanks for asking, and appreciate that. Okay, rightio. Test just one out. I'll just finish off with my Mad Mix, I think. Catch ya.